Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in China. After a few years' absence from the calendar, it is great to be back here. But just who is going to put their car on pole?
Testing mic. Hope everyone can hear me. Hope everyone can hear me. Let me know. Let me load up the chat. Just let me know if you can hear me. Hi car edits, welcome along. How are you? Testing mic again, sorry, I just unplugged it. Hope you can hear me. Testing mic again, sorry. Right, let's go then to qualifying. I'm good. That's good, mate. Well done. Hope you're good. Oh my word. Mamma mia. What is this treacherous weather? I didn't anticipate it to be this dust wet. This is a bit too wet as I aquaplane off the road. Off the road. We go Logan Sargent Road. Has just put 149.7. No DRS, thankfully. I don't think anyone will be using DRS in this weather. But let's go for our lap then in this very treacherous. If this was IRL, what's this called? Mohammed bin Suleiman will be like, red flag, we can't be bothered to do too much of the worrying. By the way, chat, I was complaining, I was really upset that day when F125 came out and said it's not going to be on PS4. I just realised, by the way, yesterday, F125 will not have a driving My Team career mode. You can't, My Team, it's like F1 Manager. You can't drive as a driver in F125 My Team career mode anymore. So you can either drive as a second driver or you can drive as your first driver, which is yourself. But I mean, to be fair, I don't really like F1 Manager. Even when I never played it, I only played F1 Manager once and it was so bad. I don't like it at all. It's just so boring. I'd rather race myself, you know, and stuff. But yeah, that's why it might be a good sign, you know, that I can't be bothered, not bothered, but I can't get F125 because I don't have PS5. So it might be a good sign, because to be fair, the only best thing you can drive in the game in F125 is driver career mode. But I hope for F126 they make, like, you know, My Team back again. Bro, My Team is the best, but F125 is a rip-off. Yeah, don't buy it, chat. Don't buy F125, chat. My opinion is don't buy it. The reverse track as well is useless. It's absolute shit, mate. Literally, the only tracks you can go reverse is Austria, Silverstone, and I think it's what's the other track? I can't remember the other. Austria, Silverstone, and something else. I can't remember the name. I think it's Australia. Or something. We go second fastest, not bad whatsoever. We'll return back to the garage. Hi everyone. Hi Aronox, welcome along. Because I have Xbox this time, next year I'll be able to play for free due to Game Pass. I'll try out. Nice, man. That looks like a nice clean shot. That's a W shot. Or screenshot that. Zanderval was the other one. Alright. Are you playing on steering wheel or controller, mate? I'm not rich for steering wheel. You know, they're expensive. I'd rather buy a PS5 than use a steering wheel, but yeah, the W. I don't really have much time to play F1 games much because, you know, exams, school and stuff, so... Goats play on controller? Yeah, true, mate. I hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. It might be a bit boring now because it's qualifying, but I haven't had time all week to do it. I still have an assignment I have to make, but I haven't actually done my assignment as physics, so... I've got the weekend to crack on, however I've got the race as well to crack on. My arm is really killing me. I came back from swimming. Oh, wait. It's nice and cozy here in my room compared to outside, which is very chilly outside today. It dropped to P6 then, Yuki Tsunoda P7, we will Alex Albon P3, Verstappen for the first time this season's cooking. Could we go out on intermediates, you know? I feel like we could go on intermediates. It says you unsuitable. What is the weather like? Hello Felipe. Bakil, I don't know. You doing like GCSEs? No, I already passed all my GCSEs. I got very good grades in GCSEs. I'm now year 12, so... 12. Okay, chat. Should we purchase another... Oh, penalty, never mind. Wait, how much is it? Can someone tell me how much is a penalty to get a new gearbox? How much is another gearbox? Like, how much worth of a penalty is it? It's only 4 minutes. 47 seconds. Thanks. It says competitors are prohibited from modifying the car, the park may, starting from the back of the... Why at the back of the grid? Wait, what? Why at the back of the grid? In real life IRL, you won't have a back of the grid. You'll have like 5 place or 10 place. It says back of the grid. Should we take the gamble? 20 laps with a bad car. I don't think we should take the gamble. I don't know, chat. Let me know. I think we just continue and hope for the best. Let's see what we can do. Chat, what's your predictions? It's not like IRL. Yeah, but like in the game, like for example Russell, he gets like a 5 place, 10 place grid penalty. But enough talking, I need to get out on track. Let's go again. Everyone rate the streams I do each week. Is it good, bad, not bad, good, you know, we'll see. Currently P6 I think was safe enough, but we're just going to do an extra lap, you know, just to see where you're at with the tyres as we... Oh, that's not good. Again, aquaplaning off the road. It's not ideal. Oscar P1, P2 Lando, P3 me, P5 somebody else. Okay. We'll see. Somebody's in the pit lane. Who saw Yuki Tsunoda's crash, by the way? Tsunoda, F2 was during my swimming lesson, so I couldn't. But I saw Tsunoda crash at the same corner where Verstappen and Latifi crashed, so... it's unfortunate for him, but... he's still learning in that Red Bull as we go very much off the road and into the gravel patch. Nowhere we can stop the car. To be fair, we don't need to push. We are safely through. We're just going to stop over here and wait for the rest to come by. Alright, well, let's see it run. Alright, next across line will be the kick Sauber. Tsunoda, I think that is. That is, no, can't do anything. Russell, as Bottas goes to 5th, so we dropped to 7th. I just watched the highlights. Yeah, I watch highlights as well. Stroll 8th, Tsunoda drops to 9th down. Albon P5. Oh snap, I forgot. You get penalty for disqualified for stopping on track. Whoops. Okay. Red flag, car and gravel P7. Somebody make a nice comment, I'll pin it. Wait, did we drop to 15th position in that P1 or 8th, P8? Not bad considering we didn't have time to go out again. All British 1, 2, 3, Piastri 4, yeah, Leclerc 20 seconds, still, Perez out. Perez, anyway. Alright, let me get the graphics up then. I've actually got a nice drink here, chat. It's apple, what is it? Let me see. Apple juice, nice. Let's try and taste this drink for the first time. Pretty nice, then, look at that. It tastes like other apple juice, so yummy. If any of you want some, by the way, you can grab it from the paddock. I'm sure the paddock sells a lot of drinks at the moment. I need to find a place to put this now. I'll put it over here. If it drops, I'll insert the Oscar Piastri comment. But yeah, I've made a scene, haven't I? Something like that. Right. We're gonna wait in this. We're gonna wait in the garage because we're not gonna go out yet. Streams apple juice over orange juice. To be fair, I like apple juice and mango juice, so not bad. Hamilton's cooking P1, Merc P1 and P2. We don't have good set of wets by everyone else. No, yeah. You're the goat of F124. I wouldn't say the goat, but yeah, thanks. P8 is good to be fair. Yeah, thanks guys. Anyway, those who think that this stream is a bit boring at the moment just because of qualifying, you can feel free to leave and maybe join UK time in about 10 minutes when we start the race. As I look at the chat, I'm locked up. But yeah, really appreciate you all here, you know, joining every single stream. Thank you all, especially to Car Edits and Felipe. Thank you everyone so much. I'll check the chat after this lap. But yeah, my favorite drinks, my top 5 I'd say, obviously first water. Water's the only thing that's keeping you alive essentially. Healthy water. Second I'd say apple juice and then mango juice. For fizzy drinks I'd say top. I like Coke Cherry or Coke Lemon. I like both, Coke Cherry and Coke Lemon, and obviously the original, but more I'm like a Coke Cherry. I like Coke Cherry a lot. Fanta not as much. Sprite, you know, once in a while.
Okay, I'm afraid we're pushed down to P16.
I like lemonade a lot. I really love lemonade, so yeah. Purple Sector 1, that looked like a very poor Sector 1 from my side, by the way, chat. So by the way, F125 guys, any of you planning to get it, please don't. I like save your £80, buy, I don't know, Forza Horizon something. The only games I have on PS4 is F1 games from F1 2020 to F1 24. So, but I'd say save your £80, spend it on something useful. My team career mode is going to be F1 Manager. The only thing you can actually drive is driver career, and Grand Prix mode, which I'm sure nobody really goes much on Grand Prix mode. The only time I've actually gone on Grand Prix mode was when I had to get some, I had to complete some tasks, some goals to get Bitcoin for the livery for this season, which is this Fade livery, 5,000 Bitcoin. So yeah, that's the only time I did that. Otherwise I wouldn't have never ever gone on Grand Prix mode, unless I was so bored to the extent I can't be bothered to do my team. I'll just go on to Grand Prix mode and, I don't know, do the last man standing challenge alone. But anyway, through the final corner, track limits left the chat there. Come to line 1. To be fair, we've only gone off at their last corner. We lost time. To be top of the leaderboard is mad. Let's not crash. I don't want to do some more damage. 1 water, 2 mango, 3 apple juice, 4 orange. Oh god, a lot of messages. Alright. Try the inters maybe. Nah, look, if I go to inters, look what it shows on my screen. I go to inters, I want to go out, unsuitable tire warnings. Oh yeah. We're just gonna 9 seconds. Nobody has a match to. Could we be cooking? I mean, no, but this is the wets in the Logan Sargent might make it through, you know. Okay. I mean, I need it for content creation. Yeah, but like, yeah, already bought it. Get your money back, man. I go on Grand Prix mode because I'm too lazy to do a mighty. Yes, I know it's expensive and trust me for it too, but I wanted to so much just get some small money like 4 years, and yeah, to be fair, I what's it called? I wouldn't mind buying a PS5. I'm sure my parents wouldn't mind buying me a PS5. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Both vehicles, Logan Sargent's P8, Max Verstappen is out, and if you look at the driver standings, Verstappen is where 9th. This weekend he needed to finish in the points to be P5 minimum. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. So what happened is, Arnold, so I'd rather spend, like, let's say PS5 is what, 500. Let's say roughly around £600 to buy F125 and a PS5. If I were to buy that plus a wheel, let's say £450 for, so nearly £1,000, I could spend that money on about 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 7, 6 roughly lessons of my flying school. So that's why, you know, just don't want to spend too much money, you know, at the moment on stuff. For example, like, I only play F1, like, when I go back to school now, it's only going to be me playing on Fridays, roughly. I have off for school on Thursday, so I'm home, so then I can do Thursday as well, maybe qualifying on Thursday, racing then. I saw a water, Brazilian drink, guarana, nice. I saw a PS5 for £390. It's only about £100 off the main price, so yeah. By the way, guys, don't take second hands, because you never know, people might, no, not saying in a bad way, but like, check always before, like, let's say a PS5 is like £15, I think you all know what's gonna happen to your PS5. Yeah, I understand. Alright, let's go then. Q3 intermediates for the first time this session, and I absolutely crock up, locking up the track. This says world's best Qatar Airways. To be fair, I like Emirates. Emirates, I think, for me, are the best airline. Because the Emirates are literally the best. Like, last holiday I went was Emirates, was where? I can't remember. I went to my dad's home country, yeah. Emirates, we did a transit to Dubai, so the only issue is transits are just a bit too much. Yeah, I need to box new tires. These tires are dead already. I went to Dubai for my, like, 10th birthday as well, so. Do you know where Czech Republic is? Yeah, it's near Austria. It's in Europe. That's, I don't know what to say about that, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Where's my chat? The chat's gone, chat. The chat has gone, chat. There we go. I'm going to Germany, Jimbo. Nice, man. W. Alright, we need to get a lap in, but everybody's exiting the pits now. So what we're going to do, we're just going to hold it right here, and they're going to wait a bit. Just do some donuts, why not? Alright, let's go now, chat. Let's see, let's lock in predominantly our final lap we'll ever have in Q3. New set of intermediates, because why not? Race, we're not going to be needing them unless we get like 5 red flags and then the rain miraculously comes. Let's go, chat. Give your final predictions in the chat. Your final preds for your top 3 only. Your top 3 only for qualifying. Don't include Max Verstappen, he's out. He's P12 or something for the race, so that's unfortunate for RB. Red Bull, who's gonna suffer a lot, let's say, in Bahrain. Some will be like that because Perez is out in Q1. Perez is like 17th, 18th, I don't know, something there. Purple Sector 1, 26.992. W so far as we go off the road a bit there, but there's no track limits here because technically we're on the road. Technically on the track as we spin the car around. No. It's very hard to... Because look, once you get on that curb on the outside... I'm just going to avoid this curb. That curb there, I'm going to avoid it. It's going to cost me a lot of tire leg, but I'm avoiding that curb at all costs. To be fair, it's intermediate, so I can do 2 push laps in a row as long as I have enough ERS mode. I'm going to do something which I think Velocity told me last week. When did we do the sprint? Whenever we did the sprint, I think it was this week, Monday or something. He said to save ERS for the straight. We're going to do that as we have a very big oversteer through that moment there. This setup I think is for dry, so I don't know. If we get pole, W. If we don't get pole, nah. Right, deploy ERS. Once we get halfway through, we're going to disable it because I need it for next lap. which is right about 197 we're clocking. That's not good. Disable it. Turn. Anti-lock, brake the brakes. Let's go. Hamilton's crossed the line to start his lap now. We're running low on fuel, man. That's fine. To be fair, the game says like 2 laps of fuel remaining in qualifying, but you don't actually have 2 laps remaining. You have like 1 lap. P2. P2. I didn't anticipate that. Alright, let's go again. 2 push laps in a row. Why not? We're not going to need ERS until the big straight, so we have a lot of corners to save and harvest, essentially, as we take this corner much smoother than last lap, I'd say, but a bit sluggerish through there. Yeah, I don't think we can do 2 push laps in a row with these tyres. I don't think we have time. We have 1 minute. We don't have time to go around, do we? No, we don't have time. So it's this lap. Oh, it's P2. Wait. Wait 1 second. Damn, my stomach is really hurting. I don't think I should have done so aggressive on swimming today. Yes, you know it's because it's like 100 people in America told me. How stupid are they? Well, I don't know what's going on in the chat. Felipe thinks Sergeant P2. I don't think Sergeant is gonna get anywhere near P2. And about Pole, we can kiss Pole goodbye because we're gonna spin right about now. Yeah, that's our lap done and dusted. We have no tyres to do this. Whoops, I was not meant to flash back, but okay. I was meant to take a screenshot of. That's a nice image. Let's screenshot that. Alright, we're just gonna go slow now, just watch them lot. We're not in sector 3 now, are we? Alright, next across the line I say is Lance Stroll. Hopefully nobody beats my time, because I'm P2 at the moment. I want to keep P2. As we look now, next across the line will be Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll, where does he put his... Lance Stroll's on pole! Bottas P2. Bestie P3, Piastri's on pole, but we're dropped to P6, P7, P8, as Hamilton goes to the top, P9, Science, there's no way bro could win this race. Yeah, hopefully, but we're down to P10. How? We had no tyres at the end to fight them lot. We had no tyres whatsoever. They had tyres. They had time to pit and go out again. I didn't. I'm not gonna restart it just to make it fair, and you know. Oh, that's heartbreak. That's heartbreakful, but man, it's still decent for the race. We can do something good in the race. Now I'm thinking, shall we start last, take a new grid box and everything. Carlos Sainz, though, for the first time, is on pole in my team career mode, I think. No, I don't think so, but I can't remember. But damn. Okay. Piastri, 5th. I mean, we're starting P10. I don't see us dropping 10 places back is going to hurt us much more. What's your opinion? What is, in your opinion, the best F1 game? I have to say F1 2020. Maybe F1 2021. Not 22. 22 was absolute hell. 2022 was just literally the Mercedes W11, W12 or something. 23 was mid. 24 is okay. I like 24 much better. But yeah. Hi Bing, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Right, where's Felipe? I'll check the chat in a minute, guys. W, we put a lap in for P2, and then at the end, no tires, no ERS mode to try and chance back, and we had to suffer in the end with an unfortunate P22 on the grid. But I'm sure it's gonna hurt everyone there. W. F123 over F124. To be fair, I think F124 is better. Felipe, if you're here, by the way, should we get a new power unit set? We're starting P10 in the race. Okay. Car edits, let me know as well. Guys, we're starting P10 after very mid qualifying. Should we should we start last, take a brand new power set and everything, and continue on? Because the chances of safety car in China might be high, you know. I like the driver career. I haven't tried driver career, so I don't know much about it. What should we do? I think we should take the risk. Start at the back of the grid. W. By the way, this is the performance wise. Start last into Hamilton. I don't have the best car on the grid, but I'll try. Nah. But this is, by the way, the progress I am making off live stream. I'll just show you a quick peek. We're going to be above Ferrari at the end of this weekend for aerodynamicals. For chassis, we're nowhere near. Now moving. Powertrain, I think, on top. Third, so we're going to be P2 by the end of that. And then this one. So I think we should upgrade aerodynamicals. We have enough R&D points to do so. That's right. So we'll be ahead of Haas, so not bad. So we'll move up to where? We'll move to P10 in the standings. Okay. Okay, let's take a brand new set of gearbox and everything. What about energy store? We only have one energy store left, so we're just going to leave energy store as it is and replace everything else, because why not? And let's go out. This is the standings, by the way. Oscar Piastri, if he wins today, 4 race wins in a row. Crazy stuff. I'm going to disconnect the mic just so I can do the graphics and I can let you all introduce to the race. Good luck.
It's time again then for Formula One in Shanghai. Northwest of the thriving city of over 24 million people is a circuit that first featured in the championship calendar back in 2004. It played host to Formula One's 1000th Grand Prix back in 2019. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight before the cars break into the tight hairpin at turn 14. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Vesti, Stroll, Sargent, Bottas, Jet, Ocon, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Joe, Fittipaldi, Hülkenberg, Albon, Perez, Hauger, Gasly, Théo Pourchaire, and Charles Leclerc completes today's grid order. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Right, chat, we have replaced everything. Replaced everything on the grid, on the car, but we're somehow still P10. Is the game bugging, or have the game just not classified by request to go to the new spec? Because if we're P10 and we've replaced the whole grid, the whole like car, like that's impressive. That's a big W for us. Hi Felipe, check GC. Okay, alright. Medium to hard is the strat we're going to. Yellow strap tires. It says 22 place grid penalty. Wait, chat, it says 22 place grid penalty. You all saw that, but we're still P10. 22 place grid penalty, but we're still P10. How lucky are we? We've replaced the whole gearbox. We've replaced every single component in the car, but we're still P10. We're not down to last. Chat, this has to be the W's moment of F124. Literally. We've replaced everything. Even not the energy store, but we've replaced everything. Energy store, no, and I think it was something else. I can't remember the name, but we didn't replace that. Everything else we have replaced. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. 22 place grip pounds is what we're meant to get, and we're still P10. I'm pretty happy, to be fair. I don't need to worry now. I was worrying, I was like, shoot, did I make the right decision? Yes, I have, because the game has bugged. I'm gonna purposely cut it so that Bottas can cut through. Chat, what's your thoughts on the game bugging? We're meant to start last due to taking a new whole car, but instead we're now starting where we qualified, P10. So the game itself is bugging because we're meant to start P22, bottom of the grid, because when it said clearly 22 plays grid penalty, but I'm still P10. So that's a W thing from AA. Finally, the game bugs have actually helped us for once in F124. There. So thank you, EA. Whole new gearbox essentially, I hope. Let's do a Lando Norris. Stop. Move. Here we go then. The Chinese Grand Prix for round number 1, 2, 3, 4 of Formula 1. Let's see what is going to happen here in FIA. Yeah. Yes, by the way, replace the whole car. Perfect, W. Let's go racing in China. And it's lights out, away we go. And Verstappen has had a very poor start. He's already been overtaken by the kick Sauber. Bottas has had a poor start as well. Lance Stroll dropping positions. Vesti and Logan Sargent battling on into turn number 1. We're finding a way around the outside of the V-Carbs, around the outside of Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. We're up to P6 already. Then comes the 2 papayas ahead of us. Vesti, let's go. Logan Sargent's going to have to yield. He's not. Norris and Piastri battling for who's going to be the lead driver essentially of this race. Piastri, who's won every single race of the season so far apart from the sprint race. Can he do anything this weekend? He looks to be ahead of his teammate, but his teammate's coming at him. Carlos Sainz has bottled it. He's gone from P1, dropped to P3. Hamilton's gone to P2, up to P2. And who's in P1? I tell you, it's George Russell. I did not see that. I think someone's messaging me on Discord because I just got pinged. Oh, it's Felipe showing he's watching something. Why is Felipe watching that? I hope James is here. It shows us 4 people watching. Thank you everyone who is. Alright, and round the outside on both papayas. W move. Off goes the 2 papayas. Through goes the lead driver of SF7. We're up to P3, P4. W star from us. If we started last, we'd probably be in the points right now. We've gone from P10 to P4. Crazy stuff. Forget that exceeding track limit warning. Piastri's all over my gearbox. I'm gonna recharge ERS mode now because I know his plan, I know his tactics, I know his tricks. 200 miles per hour down the straight. MPH, there's no DRS of course for the next lap. So next lap we're gonna get DRS enabled, I think, I believe. Unless you're gonna bug that as well.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try
What do you mean? Bro, did you go away from the, did you go to the toilet or something during the start? What do you mean that was a fine start? That was a W start. Perfect start. I've never ever had a brilliant start like this in F124. Science has bottled it so badly. He's literally done a Lando Norris, and there's yellow flags at the back already. Could this be an early retirement? Rhett, could this be an early retirement for somebody? Because there's yellow flags, double-weighted yellows.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead.
And it's there, Porsche, and he has, and there's VSC deployed. Lully, there's a VSC deployed, but there Porsche has stopped on track. That will trigger the VSC, and for the poor Frenchman, he's going to be out of this race, and I'm sure he's going to have some tears coming down the visor, because that is a horrible way to retire from the Chinese Grand Prix, especially for Haas, who have got no points, 0 points, 0 points on the board this season, I think. But so far, got to slow down a bit on the delta on the dash. The VSC's helped us massively here. Michael Massey might be in the FIA deck right now. Don't end it now. I beg you, don't end it now. As soon as I put on the power, don't end it. W. Come on, end it now. End it now, end it now, end it now. We don't need a VSC anymore. Okay, slow. It's gonna be red delta. We haven't got a single red delta, come on. Oh, no, don't go to red. Keep my record up. No, don't go to red, I swear to God. As we cross the line to start off lap number 3 of number 22, and number 20, and we're going to go racing again. We're going to get onto the power very quickly indeed, and round the outside we might try and Carlos Sainz already, because the VSC's come in as soon as we have got the restart W'd underway. We're right behind him, and reminder, DRS doesn't get disabled. The drag reduction system does not get disabled. Okay, once you're in like motion, essentially, once the VSC ends, the DRS doesn't disable, only for safety car. Now, tactical plan, let Carlos by, get DRS, or chase onto the Mercs, drag reduction system for the Mercs. I think we can track the Mercs, we're a bit faster than the Mercs. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to absolutely send it. I'm gonna send it. Within a second, yes. Through the detection, yes. Got the DRS. W, let's see. Sorry, just messaging someone. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Break the toe from Carlos. This is W. This is absolute W. W plan. The tactical brilliance of my master plan. I'm literally the next Carlos Sainz, aren't I, for the strategies. Hashtag bring back Carlos to Ferrari as lead strategist for Ferrari for 2025 in real life, please. Come to the line. Fastest lap. No, Lando 34.3. Lando's dropped to 7th or 6th, I think. 6th, most likely 6th. Behind his teammate, chasing him behind his teammate. Yeah. Bestie's 7th. And then it's Logan Sargoat. And then comes the two Mercedes ahead of. For me to battle against the Mercs with a 11th best car on the grid, W has to be a best job ever. We are right behind Hamilton's Norris, and I guess the gearbox. I suppose. Porsche then retired at the start of the race on lap 2 of 20. Bro didn't even see Lap 2. We only saw the first corner essentially, yeah. Lovely because it's a curb, isn't it? 600's behind Hamilton then. We are definitely going to get DRS. 100% drag reduction system will help us a lot now to catch up to Hamilton and then Russell. Bit of a moment there. The tyres are now starting to deg a lot. Lovely now, come on. Lap 420 as the both Mercs battle into this penultimate corner. They made a bit of contact, wheel-to-wheel contact between the Mercs. I'm not within a second. I'm not within a second. That's not going to be good because I'm not going to get DRS. I'm going to be realistic though. Hamilton's not going to get DRS. Reduction system for him. Russell Wheeler, we're going to defend against Carlos Sainz very dramatically there. That could have ended in a race-ending crash. But man, he's still keeping on with me, Carlos Sainz. Into this corner, we're just gonna have to yield round and keep our defense on then. Both Mercs battling is hilarious.
To the car ahead, 1.6 seconds.
Come and let Carlos by for the DRS. Okay. That has to be the most realistic spin ever. Nobody spin it. Just tap the grab ball, spin it around, and then oh, I hit Vesti. Did I? Oh, he's out of the race as well. He's out of the race. I love how both McLarens are going so slowly. Oh, did I hit Lando as well? Yeah, Lando got hit, and then Vesti decided to finish off the job. Poor man. Okay, I better not flash back in the wrong position this time. Right, here we go. Flash back, go. Piastri, this is, yeah, Piastri, give me room, mate. Piastri's hit my rear wheel. I'm gonna be fair to Piastri. To be fair, be honest on this point. I have nowhere to go, make sure you just supported it. By the way guys, those who are just joining by the AW, if you're Sky Sports or Sky Q customer, make sure you press the red button on your remote control to not miss out any other action of Formula 1. Yeah, you can ride on board with 22 brilliant W drivers on the grid at the moment of the Season 3 calendar. If you're just joining by the way, here's some update. Theo Porsche retired on lap 2 of 20. Bud didn't even see the end of turn number 2 of lap 2. We decided to take a Piastri hits me. Yeah, we decided to take a grid penalty essentially. We replaced everything on the car. Okay. As you can see here, apart from energy store and control electronics, because we only have 2 per season, so rather keep the first one about midway through the season. Yeah. Both McLarens had a very poor start. Carlos bottled the pole. Lando and Piastri went wheel to wheel. We had a 22 place grid penalty, which was meant to happen this race. Because from qualifying we replaced the gearbox and everything. We actually started P10. We didn't start last. We started P10, so where we qualified. So this is a brilliant strat mode from us because it's actually helped us. So an EA bug for the first time has actually helped us. Because we were meant to start at the back of the grid. Right now we wouldn't be fighting for the win, we'd be fighting for P10. Right, so right now is a brilliant start. We're going to let Norris by now for DRS. W though. But yeah, hello Ollie, welcome along. Yes, Sky Marketing. Every time you join, I somehow do it without you knowing, me knowing you're in the stream, because the chat is slow. It loads very slowly. But anyway, we are struggling now because of tyre wear. So what we're gonna do is just keep hold of minimum P5 until we box, until we can go to new set tyres, push on there for the race win. The Mercs are not even that far. The Mercs are right there, down there. We just need to keep getting a toe on Lando. I destroyed the guy in WT. What's the War Tycoon? He outraged. He raged out. Thank you, man. To be fair, I've been
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
for me to be playing that game for 2 days and absolutely crunching, like 4 rebirths and everything is crazy. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, lap 6 of 20, long race to go. Verstappen started 12th, currently running 8th. We started 10th. We're meant to start last because we took a whole new pioneer everything. We are now P6. We were P2, running P3, P3 minimum until the tyres started to deg a lot. Here's the proof, 38%. Because we've been pushing a lot on the front left, a lot because you can see riding the curb a lot around here in China, Shanghai. You should stream War Tycoon with me. I'll see. Maybe, I guess. Oh my god. There's yellow flag. Oh! No! There is no way. Lewis Hamilton is out of the Chinese Grand Prix. The man who won the sprint. The man who was leading this race from start to finish is out. The 8-time world champion retires on lap 7 of 20. And gearbox issues have been failing a lot. We haven't been given a VSC or a safety car because he's retired on the side of the track compared to Theo Porcher, who was nowhere near a marshal post. That's why we got VSC. That is utter heartbreak for Lewis Hamilton, who is out of the Chinese Grand Prix from leading the race. He's going from hero to 0. Mercedes will get 0 points. W for M, but oh, Lewis Hamilton is out. Radio from Hamilton. Engine goes for. Okay, Lewis, so stop. On the side of the track. Lewis Hamilton doesn't sound whatsoever happy on the radio after his engine has just blown up in fiery flames and smoke. As Frederick Vesti, we're going to let him by for DRS this lap, thus there. Hamilton still stopped there. No, he's not. Okay, I was like, you know, safety car. Yeah, the only reason why we're struggling now is tyre wear, because we don't have much tyre wear. We don't have much tyres left. As you can see, nearly 50% on the front left. It's only been half race distance yet, so it's struggling a lot. So we're just gonna wait now till pit stops wise. But Hamilton retired. Exactly there. That's utter heartbreak for Merc. Hamilton who won the sprint. He got sprint pole. He won the sprint. He led every lap of it. He is now out of the Chinese Grand Prix. He led every single lap of this race so far. Thus, him and Russell, Russ, both of them led this whole race so far. It's gonna end in misery for the lead driver at Merc. I remember when the smoke happened in Monaco. You got deja vu. You're good. It's the do the Lando impression. What Lando impression? Which one? Bought the Lego Bugatti. Bro's rich, bro. This guy buys Lego every single week. Literally every single post. I see him tagging me. I'm like, this guy. First he built a Lego Lamborghini. Then he goes to Lego F1. Then now it's Lego Bugatti. What next? Lego Ferrari, which costs like £300 in the UK. Maybe I just built all of it. Bongo, it was fake. Lego. Oh, okay. To be fair, I love Lego. At night, I always play with my Lego McLaren F1 car, by the way. I know, 17 years old, playing with Lego. Why? But nah, whatsoever. So people are like, what, 40 end up playing with Lego F1 cars, so so it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make a difference. Anyway, who want to hear some Sky marketing? Let me know below. I will do it at the end of my pit stop. Here we go then. DRS onto Frederick Vesti. You can see how powerful that was. Late break. Come on, catch up quickly for DRS. There's a detection zone. There we go. Vesti pits. Did he pit or did he lock up? W. He's pitting. He's pitting. W for him. Do Sky marketing. I'm gonna get the Red Bull for. Bro, this guy's getting Lego every single week. Okay, I'll do Sky marketing then. Let me do it when I'm closer. By the way. Oh, Piastri's locked up. Piastri's locked up. He's cost big damage for his teammate. I was 2.5 seconds behind. Piastri's helping us here. By the way, guys, if you're new to my live streams, by the way, also if you're SkyQ or Skyglass customer, make sure you press the red button on the remote control. It's just that little red button. If you're on controller, press the triangle button. If you're on mobile, just switch off your phone and put it back on. To not miss out on any other action of Formula 1 for the weekend. You can ride on board with the new 22 drivers. Yes, not 20 drivers, 22 drivers, Sky. 22 drivers for the Season 4 grid. You can also ride on board with new pedal cameras for all drivers, PEDS cameras. You can also ride on board with Max Verstappen. You can hear his radio swearing rantage, vintage essentially. Don't worry, it doesn't censor. Don't worry, like totally doesn't censor whatsoever. But yeah, Speed Champions or Technic? Get the Speed Champions. Technic one is way too much. £20 one, yeah, that's better. W ones. I had the Mercedes 2021 Lego car, F1 car. Yeah, I think that car is now blown up somewhere. But here we go, chat. This is the best moment. This is the moment. Wait, everybody stayed out. W chat. Everybody stayed out. What do we do? Do we box or continue? Everybody stayed out. Look. And besides, Lando is the lead driver at McLaren.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
I got Mercedes Technique that I got on sale, 130. That's good, man. £75 off. Takes me 15 minutes to make usually. I hope we didn't make the wrong decision by staying out, because Lando is the lead driver for McLaren. He stayed out. Mark, what are you on, man? You're telling me to box. Everybody stayed out. If we box, we'd be in P20. Bahrain Vesti using last at the moment. I ain't trying to do a Max Verstappen at Bahrain. Be last in the grid. Chat, could we win our race? Carlos Sainz is zooming away. He's zooming past. Russell is the one holding up everyone. Russell. Could this be a double Merc failure? Because now we're already caught up to Lando Norris. DRS wise, I don't think we'd get him. Carlos Sainz is like 5 seconds on the road.
Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
It might be pinned this lap.
Charles is in the pits. Okay, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. you up a place. Trading the car ahead by 2.6 seconds.
Back guys, sorry about that. Had to take off the mic for a bit, but my god. Russell had a very bad pit stop because Piastri came ahead of him. So he had to let Piastri by essentially. Vesti is charging for the lead of the race. Cyan is P1. There's a V car. Am I seeing this right, chat? Frederick Vesti, who has not had a very W season so far, is running P2 and chancing for a win. Imagine the I don't know how I'm gonna make a graphic. I'm making a graphic for this. How am I gonna look up a graphic on F1 IRL? It's gonna be Frederick Vesti wins a Grand Prix. Like, there is no way a V carb. It's Logan Sargent is P8. He's in points, man. By the way, Oscar Piastri's winning streak, but he won in Bahrain, he won in Saudi, he won in Australia, he won Japan. That's all gonna end this race. Yes. That V Cup is kind of OP this season. Bro's using illegal engine, bro. I'm telling you, I told you guys, he's using illegal engine. Now, what's the plan, guys? Chat is Vesti takes the lead. Vesti. There's a V-carb leading in my My Team Pro mode. What's the plan is now? We're going to let Lando by here. I'm going to purposely go off the track a bit here. Let him by for the DRS. He's not going, that's the issue. He's got damage to the front wing because mashups in the pit lane essentially.
The car behind you has just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
Lovely there. We're gonna have to let essentially Lando by on the main straight so I can get DRS again, so that we can catch up to the lot. Hi Reggie, by the way. It's a dinner show. Vesti takes the lead of the race. Is unbelievable stuff. Yeah, it's true, mate. Vesti in the lead. Oh, Leclerc. I was going to say Leclerc. Cyan is locked up there. I don't know if you saw a bit of smoke there. Cyan's locking up a bit the brakes there. 3.6 seconds behind. We're going to let Lando by now. Very close to comfort. Very close for comfort. Norris goes to P2 now. P3. Final position of the podium. For them. We're going to now purposely, I'm going to say this now, purposely we're going to drop back. Let Lando take P3 for a few laps so I can get DRS. Then we can catch up to Carlos Sainz and Frederick Vesti. No, man, we can maybe Johnson win at the podium or something, yeah. As Carlos Sainz is right behind Frederick Vesti, reminder, it's either going to be Carlos or Vesti who gets DRS. I'm going to take off the mic for a second, but yeah. Wait, how do you see what Sainz is even doing, though you don't? Looking at the minimap, you can see at the minimap he's getting closer and closer and closer. And now Carlos Sainz drops to second place, essentially.
to the car ahead, 4.5 seconds. So, all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Chat. But yeah, the only reason why I'm not purposefully staying behind Norris for DRS, he's not helping me. The drag reduction system for him is not helping me. He's literally so slow. I'd rather just like now focus on trying to get Cyans, because him and Vesti are fighting. I could, you know, manage something here. Because I'm gaining time, but at the same time we don't have laps. We're laps 17 or 20. We don't have much time to pack-wise to gain. I'm gonna think about switching differential now down. On the straight, I'll do it. Disable ERS now. Recharge a lot. ERS will help. The battery ERS will help on the big straight for like DRS. Act like a DRS. 57 brake bias will tune it down to 75% differential.
3.5 seconds.
The only thing is, right, by the way, chat, but Science has DRS and Vesti, so Vesti's going to be sluggish and slow, but at the same time I don't have DRS. I think you'll run out of laps. Let's hope not, but let's not jinx it either. We have time, let's go. 3.2 now, 2.8 seconds, so we're in the 2.8 now. Right, we might have to do a last lap overtake. This is the only chance for... Oh, come on, man. Screw the penalties. Compared to Japan, this race is magnificent. Yeah, because I've made a lot of upgrades, chat. By the way, I mark my words. I said it, didn't I? I said my upgrades, I'm going to upgrade this car off stream. Okay, disable ERS now. Now, drag reduction system. DRS I can't use now. 3.2 now, 3.1.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Norris is really struggling. He's got damage anyway. Yes. There's signs I can see his gearbox. I can see his rear wing. Come on, it can't end like this. No, Michael, no, Michael, that was so not gonna... Vesti winning though is mad. In a B carb. But for me to go to P10, we're meant to start last, but because EA glitched the game, P10 to P3 is still a solid job with the bottom last performance car. Alright, car it is, we're not gonna have enough laps because we don't have DRS. And I'm gonna not slow down because I can't slow down 6 seconds to gain DRS. What's the meaning of your driver name? That's my real life name, by the way. That's why it's my real name, so... There's not much behind it. I might probably do a stream tomorrow. Lock up. That's it. There's no tyre wear left on this car. That's it. We're not throwing away a win, but we don't have pace now. Tyres are gone. Chat, let's box for intermediates for the fastest lap. I'm not giving up, but at the same time I'm not gonna push now because there's no fall. We may as well just chance the fastest lap now. But now we know our car is pacey. Back on. Can somebody Google for me what is after China 2024 calendar? What is after the Chinese one? We just type in Google F1 2024 and somebody find out after China what it is. And hi Jimmy. Win. I'll probably miss FP3. Alright. No worries. Depending on the time I might not be able to join the stream. No worries mate. Tomorrow I just realised I have my league and I'm quite busy. So next stream, next Friday chat. Next Thursday I'm gonna do the qualifying. I think next race is sprint. I don't know. What track is next? Miami. Okay, so yeah, it's a sprint race, so okay. I'm gonna be doing FP1 on Monday because Monday morning I'm at home and then I go to school at like 1:30 I start, so yeah. I'm gonna be realistic. Monday morning I'm gonna do FP1 And then Thursday I'll do the sprint and I'll do qualifying. I'll do sprint quali on Monday and FP1 on Monday. Sprint race I will do on Thursday with the qualifying, and then race on the Friday. Miami, hashtag Miami GP. But yeah, chat, it's been a W race for us. Wonderful race for a team which is 11th best. We replaced all the components on our car heading into this weekend after qualifying, because we knew something was off. Hamilton retired, Porsche retired. Miraculously, the EA game has bugged. We're meant to start last. We got a 22 place grid penalty. We didn't start last. We started where we qualified P10. So it's made us helpful a bit here and over here a lot, which I'm really real thankful for. As we round sector 2 now, we're not going to be able to win the race, but a podium is something which the team back at Brackley deserve.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, screw the gap ahead, unless Vesti and Science crash, we're not going to be able to win it. WPM though. But Vesti's driven a beautiful race. Now it's up to us to triumph and focus it here. What can Carlos Sainz do? Carlos Sainz goes down the inside of Frederick Vesti. Sainz takes the lead after a W race for him. Frederick Vesti is dropped down to B2, but for Carlos Sainz, he's gonna make it, or is it gonna be Vesti?
Okay, we've been given a time penalty.
Frederick Vesti wins for the first time a V-Carb winner. For this first time a V-Carb will win the race. Okay. Frederick Vesti wins in China. Wait, I just realized I haven't recorded it. Shoot, I didn't record the last lap. Okay, wait. I had to record it for the podium. Vesti wins. Sainz P2, P3.
Yes,
I was wondering how many
that's a
people
podium. Excellent drive. The whole
like
team
F1
worked
doesn't
especially
know.
hard this weekend.
To be fair, I have quite a few friends who like F1. W. What? How does he get driver of the day, bro? He started P5 or something. I started P10.
The checkered flag is out, and it's victory for Vesti. Frederick Vesti.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked
Yeah,
their
I
way
deserve
through
to
the
congratulate
field.
him. Well done,
And
Vesti.
those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
As we await the winners to take their positions on the podium, one thing is clear today. RB have really shown their prowess on the track. This is a team that isn't afraid to take risks, whether that's on the circuit or in the new talents they hire. Today, those risks certainly paid off.
W race from us then, chat. We go from P10 to P3. Bro, you need driver of the day, yeah. DOTD deserves more.
And we'll see you for the next
But
one.
for the first time, we've actually cooked something nice this season. Okay. Vesti wins, Sainz P2, P3 us, Norris 4th, Leclerc 20th last, but man, it's fine. Hamilton in the end. gets the fastest lap, doesn't keep it. George Russell bottled it, P2 to P11. Perez moves up, Piastri. That's going to hurt that championship big time. We move up to P6 in the championship. That's not bad whatsoever. Norris gets more points. Vesti with this goes to P5. Constructors, we move up. We move up to Aston Martin. So now we're chasing on the V-Carb, and then Williams. 202 for McLaren winning the championship constructors. But yeah, chat, that has been the Chinese Grand Prix. Thank you everyone so much for joining this weekend. But till Monday, see you all in Miami in 2 days' time. Goodbye.